So, Algolia app and search personalization. So one of the feature which I mentioned was a search personalization, and it's based on some data. So it's AI-based engine which analyze the user behavior and suggest user different results depending on their behavior, like what they see, what they choose, what they click, and what they buy. Different search results could appear. And the plan is here. So first I will show you what is it in App Catalog, what is personalization related to search, what is user actions or so-called events, integration options into Spryker, and integration options with if, and not only if, but also for custom frontends, how to collect events, how to check, how to test. Then I will show a small demo how it's integrated in one of our demo shops, and if you will have some questions, I can also answer them. So this is page of Algolia app in our ACP catalog in the back office. You will also see it later in real life. So you can see the small description here. Here you can also see that event-based AI features are included. And here you can see short demo video, what it can do. And also here you can see some Spryker module dependencies which are required to have with specific versions to use this new functionality. So basically, Algolia, it's not a very new app because it's already available more than a year, maybe almost 2 years, but personalization is added recently. So let's talk about Algolia personalization and search personalization, why it's important for your business. So basically, when customers search on your site, it could be translated differently depending on the person who is looking for items. So let's have this example of Harry. And for the person who previously was looking for children books or fantasy category, or added something like this, like similar products to the wish list, the Harry will result into Harry Potter book. And for the person who previously was looking for historical or political books, or bought some books from this category, it could be Harry Truman. So this is the biggest difference. Actually, you are looking for the Harry, but with simple search engine, it will just show you everything what we have with word Harry. But for more personalized search engines like Algolia, we can get more interesting results, and actually which can be converted into the order on your site, because your results more preferable. So, and what data is analyzed by Algolia to have this personalization? So you can see three column here, and it's a different features like neural search, dynamic re-ranking, query categorization, search analytics, revenue analytics, and A/B testing. It's different features you can configure or you can see if it's search analytics or revenue analytics in Algolia dashboard. But the base for these features are actually data provided by your project, by your site. And personalization requires the biggest amount of data to have it as a precondition or conditions to show this result or that result. Basically, you can see here this click, convert, add to cart, purchase. We have also clicked filters, viewed object, viewed filters. So everything which user can see or can click, actually interesting for this engine and for personalization. So before we didn't have front end which like in Spryker, which collects these events, and we have to integrate it first, and you will see. So basically here the options how to provide this data for Algolia. They have Algolia Insights API, which have different options to integrate. So the simplest one is Algolia UI library, which already have built-in events tracking. So we have pre-built components for different frameworks like plain JavaScript, Angular, Vue, React, Flutter, and libraries for native iOS and Android platforms. So it provides these widgets: instant search, search box, autocomplete, and voice search. So when you integrate it, when you type here, when user types there something, it already generates events. And when it shows the results, it also generate events. Basically, when you already can integrate, it's like the simplest approach how to integrate and collect events. So also it requires some coding for user token integration if you have a need, and basically for personalization you need to somehow identify users, logged in users or anonymous user. So you need to provide their IDs for system so they can match what results and what user should see. And the second option is kind of low-level integration when you use Algolia SDK. It's a JavaScript library, or use just any library for REST API. You send API requests with event payload, and it will be stored on Algolia side. So, but it's very flexible. You can put any events you want to use in the like very detailed configuration of your search results, like fine-grained, fine-tuned search. So basically, this option also could be used. So what we selected for headless frontends which use API, like Spryker headless mod, Glue API, we recommend you to use directly Algolia UI libraries, because it will, with this, you will get fastest search response. Like the Algolia is super fast. It responds with 50 milliseconds, like even sometimes it's 20 milliseconds, and you will get already the full payload of results. And it already covers basic events, and it requires less coding. And also it has native support of mobile applications. So in Spryker Eve, which is backend based front, like storefront, we covered another option. So we selected the SDK approach because we have pretty custom, already historical number of places where we can track events. So that's why it was easier for us. But it also could be interesting for you if you use Eve. You will get everything out of the box. So, and it will be maintained by Spryker. It requires low code. So what we covered here, like full event list coverage, which we already have seen here. So everything is covered by our module. It like can support also your custom events, and Spryker users, like Spryker customers entity already supported. So when user is logged in or is not logged in but working as a guest, it already generates you correct user token. So here we see the small diagram how it works. Quickly explain. So here user can send requests with search to different applications. Like the first flow, here it's a Spryker default frontend. So when we have a session with guest ID or anonymous ID, or we have a user reference after login, and it can be collected by Spryker backend, packed into the correct request to Algolia app, and we get already personalized results. At the same time, these front end collects independently from backend all required events, including user token, query ID, action, SKU, or SKU list, and send it directly to Algolia API. The same for custom frontend. So basically, when you do search, you will get through the Spryker backend personalized results. But in this case, collection of events will be on your shoulders. So basically, Algolia widgets, which should be integrated in your front end, will help you to do it, but still you have to be sure that the events are sent, that are collected correctly, and then you can use already these features, this personalized search and other features. So for Spryker ifs, our answer how to collect and customize your event collection is traceable event widget. It's a module. So adapter for Algolia inside SDK already included, and you can kind of build into your front-end JavaScript already with few commands like Composer, you install this module, npm run, you build needed JavaScript for this collection. And here, just the benefits of using this module. So Algolia Insight adapter is included. It auto-detects connection of two ACP apps. So basically, when you don't use ACP app, you still use Elasticsearch default provider from Spryker. It's simply just not working. So do not do additional requests. So it also provides users provided the API key when you connect ACP app, you provide your Algolia key. It's actually reused. You don't need to provide it somewhere else. It also correctly switch search indexes when you select another store or Kale. So all events are covered, as I already told. It correctly set user token. And it could be modified or customized on the project level. There has also debug mode, which show you verbose list of data sent to Algolia. And also it could be integrated with another analytic service. If you need to send, for example, to Google Tag Manager, or another statistics tool, so you can reuse this traceable event widget to send data there. So it's not only search, but also kind of a universal way how to collect events. And another out-of-the-box tool is anonymous ID session provider, which can automatically assign user token for guest users. So you can configure it and you will see these IDs in Algolia. I will show you later. Basically, one more time, the premium features which will be open for you when you collect enough events. All of them could be used to improve search results, not only personalize, but also analyze them, improve, tune, everything which could improve your conversion. So here, I think I will switch to the real. By the way, any questions so far? No? If no, I will switch to demo. So here we see our B2C demo shop environment, the big back office. This is App Composition Platform, and we see here Algolia, and it's already connected. But I will just show you how it looks like. So here you can read the integration guide, see some pictures, view the video, but also you can connect it here into your project. When you connect it, you can see the configuration page. So basically here, these credentials are from Algolia. So you need to go to your Algolia account, go to settings, take these API keys and provide it here. Admin API, we need to automatically populate your index by products from Spryker, and search only API is needed for search and for event collection. So basically, that's all what you need. So when you click this checkbox, the results will be taken from Algolia instead of Elasticsearch. If you have a big catalog, you can disable it, just configure and wait when all products will be exported, and only after that you can click this and start using Algolia. So this is B2C demo shop. So when we do some search, even with empty result, you already can see that we can get data. So it's a bit slow. We can get the data already from Algolia. And here we can see the catalog. Sorry, one sec here. So gift card, Samsung bundle, Lenovo bundle, actually like this. So this is not currently personalized because this is just a not logged in user. And I will show you how we collect events. Do you see debug toolbar here? Or I need to show the separate window?
No, I think we can see it. Looks good.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So for example, when you click something, you can see that some event is sent to Algolia IO. So when you add something to cart, you can see also it's sent, preserve log. And we can see that, for example, conversion event added to cart from PDP. Here we can see the user token, which is anonymous currently. We can see the SKU of the clicked or interacted object. And basically, we covered almost all our action items on search page, on PDP page, on the home page. When you iterate results, you can see different events with different items included. The object list, which is shown here. So when user click add to cart, right, we can also see it. When we buy the list of products, it also will be sent as a purchase with amounts or with currency. Actually, everything is covered out of the box with this module. And here, if we go to Algolia event debugger, we can actually see here the dashboard, which shows the green items. These features already open it because we provided enough events. And personalization, for example, right? So A/B testing, analytics. So for some of the features required more unique results, like we need to have we need to deploy it, for example, to production and wait some time when events will be collected. And for example, here in debugger, we can analyze, okay, so we see that, for example, I just clicked some items and it's almost in real time. We can analyze what is working. So when I log in, we can see that user is changed directly in Algolia. Okay, I have not very much time here, but
All good. Do not stress yourself.
okay.
Plenty of time.
Thank you. So, for example, user token is currently changed to DE1. It's our first user, Spencer Hawkins, in demo shops. So we can see these actions will be collected here already. This is not enough results for personalization, but maybe I can show you how it works for previous users. And here in search, we have a tab personalization. So here it could be a little bit difficult to configure or all strategies which you need to personalize. But here you need to experiment, like how you like, because here we have a simulator for users. And for example, if we select some previously existing user who was already doing search previously, we can see that without search query, the results already personalized. So this is default search for all guests. When user is logged in, we can see that some results are personalized because of some this configuration, because of this percentage put it into brand or category, and we have this impact when the results could be personalized based on the behavior. Also, if we put something here, we can also see that, for example, some type of or group of items could be personalized. For example, if user was interested mostly in tablets, they will be higher. If it was smartwatches, they will be higher just because you put Samsung and it will show you relevant results. So it's not all features. So basically, the most interesting here is analytics. So when you can see results and rates, like how many users searched, how many users bought something after this, popular searches, searches without results, which are interesting, by the way. Here you can also enable AI synonyms, also because we enabled this collection of search terms, and it will suggest you, if we have enough search requests, it can suggest you synonyms automatically, which you can click, I accept. Basically, it will generate you more traffic because users will see some results because of these synonyms. So here also interesting feature re-ranking when we do some tricks, and it will also suggest users by some terms, and logged in users, it can suggest you additional rules to re-rank products because the system thinks that it will be more interesting for specific users. Basically, you can try to play with it with another feature, A/B testing. So when you can create a test with another configuration of your search index, and some of the people will see different results from new configuration and from old configuration, and you will then see the results, for example, in 1 month, like how many, like what strategy, what configuration was more interesting for you from the perspective of number of orders. Here some other features like query categorization, which allow you to configure to show different categories by keyword. For example, when you type banana, it will show you results also from a fruits category, but not only bananas. So it also could be interesting in search box. Basically, that's it. So I'm not an expert in the configuration of Algolia, but I can show you that it's already integrated with Spryker. You can already use it. And if you experiment enough with collection of user data, you can improve your search definitely. So,
thank you.
Interesting topic and very, very time consuming because AI is not for free. So basically, you need to provide some data here, then you need to tune, configure based on this data, but it still should help you with your business.
Thank you, Stanislav.